going to fold the screen away because then I look at it because I'm a vain person. So there we go. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the videos. My name is Matt, and it's a What's Up Wednesday. So it's been a whole week since I've made a video, and I've been wanting to make something for a week. The reason that I didn't have a video Monday is because I was doing stuff in my room. The picture's hung. Look at that. The picture thing is actually hung. I got this organized over here, and then the stuff's hung up. Yeah. So I did wall decorations all day, Sunday, bunch of other stuff. But yeah, wall decorations. There are photos and pictures and posters, and I'm happy. I'm happy. The room is finally feeling like my room because I think it's been since August, May. I think it's been since May of last year when I moved for the first time. All my stuff was on my wall, and I haven't had really anything in terms of like my photos or posters or any of my stuff on the wall since then. So it's been a really long time, and I'm very happy to have it all back on the wall and getting that all done for me. And I apologize because I did say there would be a video on Monday, and there wasn't, and I lied, and I apologize. But today's video, and I want to, before we start this, because you might realize there's that noise, if you can hear from here. I don't know if you can or not, but it's like a crackling, popping noise. That's the candle. It's just the candle. It's got a wooden wick, so it crackles like a fire. It smells good. It's mouse waffles. It's supposed to smell like the waffles you get at Disneyland. Because you know me, I'm a Disney freak. And this candle smells great. And I'm a guy, and I live in a guy's room, because I'm a guy. And guys' rooms stink. So candles just works. Anyways, so I don't really have like any tips or anything for today. I kind of just wanted to talk about what's going on, because there's been some developments, some things going on, and I just kind of want to talk about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So first off, the 12 to 40 has been sent out for repair because it has been making the most egregious like autofocusing noise and like twisting, like creaking sound when I zoom it. It's just a nightmare. I've tested a couple other of the same lenses, the same 12 to 40 lens, two other ones, and they don't make that noise, and they don't have that autofocus issue, like how loud it is. So I know it's my lens itself. Of course it is. And so I had it sent off. Hopefully it's back by sometime next month. Working at a camera store, I know that repairs can take up to 2 months, so I'm not expecting it to be here anytime soon. So for the meantime, I'm kind of just borrowing lenses from whoever I can get them from. And yeah, so right now I just have the 17-1.8. We're back to the good old 17-1.8. It's a fantastic lens. I do all my What's Up Wednesdays with this lens. The 12 to 40 I pretty much use for vlogs when I'm like out and about, because it's just really easy to zoom back and forth. And I don't always need 1.8 when I'm filming, so I don't always need to blur out the background. I just do it here because, I don't know, it just looks better. It looks higher production quality when it really isn't that high. But anyways, yeah, so 12 to 40 is out. It's gone. I am thinking about getting a couple other lenses. One is a definite, and the second one is a maybe. So the definite one is going to be the 40 to 150 f2.8, because I want to shoot races, and I need a zoom lens. So that's a definite soon to come, and it'll be kind of cool because I could do B-roll with it and stuff, and it'd look really, really good, and that would be awesome. And I kind of want to do that like landscape sort of stuff where it's really like compressed and like focused on like an area, and it looks super cool. Like that Thomas Heaton kind of stuff when he takes out his giant 70-200 2.8 and he's like, I'm going to take a photo of that. And you're like, dude, that's not a landscape lens. And then you see the photo and you're like, oh, okay. He knows what he's doing. I'm not going to doubt him ever again. So, yeah, kind of want it for that. And it's just awesome. The other lens I'm thinking about is kind of the cousin or the twin to my 17-1.8. That's the 12f2. And the reason that I'm thinking about doing that is because since the 12-40 has been gone, I've been needing to vlog with the 17-1.8 again. And I remembered, oh my god, this lens is insanely light, and like everything about it just makes everything so much easier to live with, and it's great. I love it. It's a 1.8, soft background, weighs nothing, fits everywhere. The filters for it are really small, so my filter pouch is like no size at all. It's great. And the 12 f2 is the same filter sizes, super small, lightweight, super sharp, like a 24. It'd be like obviously it'd be like the bottom end of my 12-40, but it'd be an f2 instead of 2.8. So I think it's a whole stop. I think it's a whole stop of difference between the light gathering capabilities, but it's just so much lighter, just be so much easier to vlog with. And I would probably only use it for vlogging, which would kind of defeat the purpose of having it, because I like to have my lenses be both, like for video and for photo. So that's kind of a thing that I'm thinking about, is like, do I want to just buy a lens just for video? Am I quite there yet? I don't think I am. So I think I'm just going to keep soldiering on with the 12-40, get the 40-150 soldiering on like it's a terrible lens. It's not a terrible lens. I just got a bad one, and then it's good. It's fine. Yeah, 12-40, and then get that 40-150, have a 17-1.8, and I think I have like near perfect like triple lens setup, and it'll be great. So yeah, that's what's going on with lenses and stuff. And then I got this new gadget. I'll show you it. It's pretty sweet. So, in lieu of waiting for my SwitchPod to come in, which they have got enough backing, and they're going to start making the stuff, the product itself, the SwitchPods. They have to make 3,000 of them. 3,000. They're sticking to their August date, which is sweet, and they're saying there's a soft possibility or soft chance of them getting it out before August. If they do, that'd be sweet. But yeah, that's coming, so that's exciting. I'm very, very excited about that because I've been wanting something like that for a while. Gonna get the Joby 5K head to go with that. I had the 3K. I have no idea what happened to it. I can't find it anywhere. I probably just threw it away, which is stupid. I should have done that, but I did. Whatever. So in the meantime, I got this guy here. This is from GTX. This is their 11-inch adjustable arm, or a stainless steel adjustable arm. Like I said, it's 11 inches, so it's mainly meant for stuff. I don't know. But I use it for videos. It's really easy to use. You just kind of screw this bit to the bottom of the camera, kind of just fashion this into a handle-shaped sort of thing, and then just screw this down, and then boom, you get a stick to hold on to your stuff with. Gives you a little extension, a little reach. It's sweet. I like it. It's good. It folds up really small in my bag. It's way smaller than my Joby was. I feel like anything is smaller than the Joby. I feel like I could fit the moon in my bag compared to my Joby. Hot shoe or cold shoe thing here. And the reason that I was so like, yes, I want this now, I need this, because I've been looking at getting like a small rig cage and getting literally just for the handle that comes with it. But that would be ridiculous because the cage itself is $70 for this camera. And then the handle, I think, is like another $30. So I'm looking at $100 just for a handle to do video with. I was like, this cost me $25 with my, well, yeah, it cost me $25. Much, much cheaper, far cheaper than paying what I would have paid if I wanted a full cage setup. So, yeah, I went with this instead. Great move. I am doing a video that will require me to have this part, because this just goes right into the top of the camera, slips in there. I just adjust, turn the knob as such. It's all geared. Just move it like that. Boom, boom. Flip this up. Boom. I got a handle, baby. And now I can do some like low action or, reverse this, and just it's great. It's a gadget. It's a thing. And right now it's just a holdover until the SwitchPod gets here. And I think once the SwitchPod does get here, I'm going to see if I can find a way to make this like a permanent at-home setup. Like if I can get one of those clamps and see if I can find something for the cold shoe part to go into and screw down onto that. And then have this as like a desk setup, so I can do different angles or just clip it onto something or whatever it is, and get some just more interesting looks and things like that. So that's what's going on with that. So Sunday we're gonna make a video Sunday. I promise I will make a video on Sunday. We're gonna do a couple cool things. I'm not gonna give too much away, but I do have a very cool project coming up. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I will actually be shooting a car thing. Yeah. It's going to be the first actual like car video subject matter. Got 2 Disneys down, bunch of nature stuff, bunch of photography stuff. Been lacking on the travel stuff. And yeah, I'm stoked. And I think I'm going to do another bag review of my Wandered bag, accompanied with my new Wandered bag. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. Pretty much just I've reworked how I'm doing the Sunday videos now. I realized that it wasn't what I wanted it to be. It ended up just being, and I think I might have said this in the last video, but I just want to reiterate it again and maybe a little more context of how I came to this conclusion and what happened. So when I went to Muir Woods, I was going to do this video, and it's the video that I ended up doing last Wednesday, and I can't remember what it is. It's why you should have a second camera, or a backup camera, or something like that. Is it worth it? Is it, do you need it? And I was going to do that at Muir Woods. And then I was thinking about it, and I said, why am I going to spend all this time, all this gas and money and energy into going to a beautiful, beautiful place and then just film me talking about a subject I could easily talk about at home? It didn't really seem to make any sense to me. So I scrapped the video that I was going to make on Sunday, and I said, you know what? I'm going to revamp this. I feel like I've gotten away from what I wanted to do initially. And I look back at the Walt Disney Family Museum video, and if you hadn't watched that, check that out. It's pretty good. Do some voiceover stuff, a little overview of the museum, but it's good overall. But I realized that was probably the only video I've made so far that actually kind of gets to the point, is the groundworks of which I wanted to lay that whole kind of travel series sort of thing on. And it hasn't really worked out that well, honestly, since then. Driving there, I did a little bit of history. I talked about, San Francisco a tiny bit, I think. The history of the Presidio and the history of the museum and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do, if I go to a location, give some history and some background on it, maybe talk about what I packed for gear that day, how I planned, driving there, all that stuff. Travel stuff, adventure travel stuff, like you would expect. Not me pretty much relocating this setup here, moving it to a different location a couple hours away, and doing the same thing. I didn't feel like that was a good move. I didn't feel like that'd be interesting for all of you. And so it's just going to change. You're probably not going to see that change. I think it's not until, I have my whiteboard over there, March 10th. So March 10th is the next time that I have an actual big outing. The next 2 Sundays are pretty much just going to be, it's going to be running through the car, once it comes back, the other car video, and that's going to be those 2 videos, and then it's 3 weeks until we're actually going to see me out and about again at another location. And I'm really excited because I started already doing research on it and looking into, the location I'm going to, getting some fun facts and information for all of you. Because for me, if I was watching it, it's great that someone can go and, show you some beautiful stuff, but when you put into context, put into the importance of why it is the way it is, or whatever, the points of interest and things like that, or just fun facts about it. So when you go there, you feel enlightened. And as someone who pursued a higher education, I feel that knowledge is very, very powerful. So I just want to make sure that I'm delivering something that, one, not just everyone else is doing, and where they go to a place, they film the place with some nice B-roll, they talk about it for a little while, and then that's the video. And there's just more B-roll. I want to do that, but also give context behind what I'm filming. So if I say, I'm going to Armstrong Woods, it has, one of the largest, it has some of the largest redwood trees in the world, and I give you some history on it, some background on it, and then I show you those trees, and at least then you're going, oh, that's what he's talking about. That's what, that's why it's so important, that's why it's so beautiful, and that's why it looks like the way it does, and it just gives you more of an appreciation because you have that knowledge, you have that ability to correlate the words that I'm speaking to you with the visual that gives it all meaning and context, rather than just showing you a tall tree and you coming to your own conclusions and creating questions for yourself that I am not answering for you. So that's kind of just why I wanted to redo everything and get it a new fresh start and fresh look. Don't worry, the intro's staying the same, and this still doesn't have an intro, but that's okay. I'm happy with that. So, I think that's it. I started rambling quite a lot, and I apologize for that, but that's the way it is sometimes. This is a real short one, I think. I just wanted to kind of make something today, and not just make something, but I wanted to make something, get back into it, because I love doing this. I really do. It's so much fun. I love creating it, and watching people, 2 people, 4 people watch it as well, and hopefully enjoy it, learn something, appreciate it for whatever its worth is, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course leave any comments, questions, or concerns about the channel or the video or myself. I don't really care. I'm not that self-conscious. Conscious? I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.